Today we're talking about Mel Brooks' two films that got made into stage adaptations, The Producers and Young Frankenstein. The musical version of The Producers was a huge success, unlike the movie that it's based on. It was adapted for the stage by Mel Brooks and Thomas Meehan. Thomas Meehan you probably recognise from his work on Hairspray. The story involves a failed Broadway producer and his accountant who poses the question that perhaps a flop could make more money than a hit show. So they try to put on the worst show possible. Springtime for Hitler. The Producers opened on Broadway in 2001 and starred Matthew Broderick and Nathan Lane. The film adaptation in 2005 also starred the Broadway leads. Casting Broadway performers in movie musicals? What a revelation! This musical treads the fine line between funny and offensive. But I think the fact that the lead male characters are never portrayed as good people keeps it on the funny side. The one major downside to this show is there's only one female lead. However, this show does make me laugh, there's great music, and there's some great ensemble numbers. So overall, it is a great show. Speaking of chorus numbers, you can see me in those chorus numbers in The Producers if you come to the Regal Theatre in Perth, April 8 to 10. See you there? To get a taste of the show, some songs to listen to are Springtime for Hitler, Keep It Gay, and I Want to Be a Producer. Young Frankenstein is based on the 1974 Mel Brooks film of the same name. Again, Brooks collaborated with Meehan, but to tell the story of Frankenstein's grandson who comes to Transylvania when he inherits the family castle. Like The Producers, the female characters in this show are not particularly well written. In fact, Inga seems to be just a copy of Ulla. There's some catchy songs and apparently some funny bits, but from reading reviews, this show hasn't aged particularly well, and it wasn't ever as successful as The Producers. The song Transylvania Mania is worth a listen. It's good fun, and I love the song Puttin' on the Ritz. However, it was written in 1927 by Irving Berlin and is not original to this show. Thanks for joining me on Music and Theatre Education. If there's any suggestions you have for my monthly playlist, please let me know in the comments. And until next time, keep on that theatre adventure.